morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne. Thank you for tuning in. Big shout out to Athlete over there on D Live, always showing up to bat. Good morning, sir. I see you out there sharing the memeage. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. We are preheating the crypto oven to 11K and beyond as Bitcoin is taking a dip right now below 11.5, currently 11.375. We're going to be talking about the math over here with crypto, with the stocks, with the Fed coin that may be rolled out sooner than you would expect. The Fed is now collabing or has been collabing with MIT Digital Currency Institute. They're testing out some blockchains, and they're apparently going to use one of these blockchains in the top 50. We'll be talking about that information, and we will get your opinions and whatnot. And we will also talk about what else we got lined up over here. Powell's upcoming inflation speech. So, a lot of Fed movement this week. On Thursday, the chairman of the Fed, Powell, will announce something big, and it has something to do with inflation or more. And then I'm getting news here that the Boston Fed is looking at 30 to 40 different blockchains, experimenting with these blockchains via their collaboration with MIT DCI, Digital Currency Institute. And it seems like, listen, guys, and this is my opinion. I've been saying this. I think that they already have the body in the bag. They already have the blockchain that they're going to use. And, they're just rolling it out little by little. It's all by design, if you ask me. Someone kick this person out, Ella BTS. I don't care about your music. I've never heard of you, and you're disrupting the broadcast. So get out of here. You're banned for life. Where's this someone knock this person out. If Cristo Zilla's out here, kick this person out the box. I'm not interested in your music at this moment. You're disrupting the show. Ripple Protocol says Logic Sphere. Well, listen, I've someone sent me some information about that earlier this week, that Ripple Protocol may be amongst some that could be used by the Fed. Now, I've said this before, years before, okay? Years before, a few years ago, that, Ripple could be that Trojan horse, that bankster coin. So, we'll see. That's always a possibility. So this person, Ella BTS, you're going to be deleted and muted. And Agua, whatever, you're saying Trump's a pedophile. And I don't know if that's true or not, but you haven't added anything into the stream, so you're out of here too. See you later. And 2 people have been wasted. Listen, I address all the comments, but if you're just going to come in the box and try to troll, I'm going to kick you out of here, guys. It's real simple. Everybody else that's tuning in, shout out to Athlete, all the other boomers, and share your memes. And, I'll listen to all competing ideas or comments, but don't troll me, okay? And don't disrupt the show and ask me to open your music, because it's not cute. It's not a good look at all. Big shout out to everybody else that's tuning in. Excuse me for the interruption. Let me go ahead and turn off these coins and just turn off these dollar bills. We'll run down the market cap. It looks like the stock market's hitting more all-time highs. This thing keeps pumping. Boom, boom, boom. Logic Fear says the other account is Thai City. All right, Thai City's here. Yeah, I know Thai. Yeah, listen, I'm going to share that information as far as the Boston Fed looking into these blockchains. And I would suspect that Ripple's amongst one of them, because you'll see when I show the information, they're saying that they don't want anything brand new. They want something that's been already out there. So they're testing the top blockchains. And so I would suspect that, Ripple's is a top blockchain. Now, that being said, don't sleep on this new Polkadot coin. This thing came out of nowhere in the middle of this whole thing. So I wouldn't sleep on this Polkadot. Polkadot's not even reflected yet on CoinMarketCap. It's number 7 on CoinGecko. So this thing's ripping. And again, keep our eyes open. And listen, you know what I've said. Satoshi is Santa Claus, is the Santa Claus for the fintech. And I would say that Satoshi's is a group of people that is linked to the top of the pyramid somehow. So that's what it is. Crystozzilla's here. Yeah, you just missed somebody, Crystozilla. I had to snipe someone out the box. There are two people out the box on D Live acting up, disrupting the show. I didn't know if you just came in the box or not. I shouted you out, but you showed up like 2 minutes too late. But I'm glad you're here, Crystozilla. Boom. Let's go ahead and run down the math, and then we'll talk about this possible Fed coin in the upcoming speech from Powell that is supposed to be some big news there on Thursday. So let me go ahead and turn off these bills, and let's run down the math over here with the crypto. Crypto taking a dip. You can see Bitcoin under 11.4 right now, under some pressure. This is as the stock market keeps going up. You're seeing all-time highs with S&P yesterday. I think more today. I think it keeps going. This thing won't stop. The promise of funny bunny money is basically risk on. Right now, the greed in the markets is greater than the fear. And now I would say even the greed with the stocks, is even causing some of this money from crypto to move back into the stocks right now in the short term. Like, even Bitcoin now, gold is dumping. Right now, it's like stocks are pedal to the metal right out here. So this is good. A little dip for Bitcoin. I'm not mad at this at all. I could expect maybe even Bitcoin going under 11 there temporarily, but then watch it spring back. They're going to be talking about the inflation on Thursday, and that could be it could be Bitcoin positive. So this could be a nice little pullback. Hyperinflation stock market, says Furious Cabbage. Absolutely. It's crazy. It keeps going. And I've been saying, everybody's like, oh, because it's going to pop and it's the market is going to crash. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, obviously it's funny bunny money. And if they keep going with fake money, what do you think's going to happen? The stocks are going to keep going up. Listen, the Venezuelan economy went to feces basically, and the stocks went up. Okay, and you had people running out of that country, making out like bandits and setting up shop over here. Okay, you could see that. It's wild. So, don't be caught up out there and see what's going on. It's a rigged system, and if they keep pumping fake money, where do you think it's going to go? And that's, what do you think is going to happen to the real estate prices too? I mean, a lot of people are waiting for that real estate crash. I don't know if it's going to come, not in this environment with this fake money. And now you're seeing the old switcheroo that may take place, which is this digital coin. And let's talk about this, because it's the headline. Boston Fed is looking at 30 to 40 blockchain networks for digital dollar experiments. This was reported yesterday on CoinDesk. I've been telling you guys, the setup is here for the digital coin. It's been set up for a while. They're telling you that they're experimenting with it. I don't believe that. I think they're ready, locked and loaded, ready to go. The Federal Reserve Bank of Boston, one of 12 regional Federal Reserve banks operating under the U.S. Central Bank, is evaluating more than 30 different blockchain networks to determine if they would support a digital dollar, as reported by CoinDesk. This gentleman named, what's his name? Nicholas D. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing that, Mr. D or Day. I'm going to link your article here so that people could go ahead and kaboom it. The Boston Fed, as it's more commonly known, announced earlier this month it was actively testing a digital dollar, a tokenized version of the U.S. dollar, with the Massachusetts Institute of Technology's Digital Currency Initiative, MIT's DCI. The collaboration builds on previous research efforts and is intended to establish how a digital dollar might complement the existing greenback, says Boston Fed Senior President Jim Cunha. Okay, let me keep going. I'm not going to read the whole entire thing. They're saying that the collaboration is in its formative stages, but if you keep reading, they've been working together for a while, and now that we're going further with our research, says the gentleman, we decided to get a more formal relationship. So they've been working on this. I'm telling you, the body's in the bag, guys. That's my opinion, but let's see if I'm right. Okay, this is important here. And this is what the gentleman said as regard to these cryptos. We don't want to take some brand new consensus algorithm or cryptographic protocol and use it for a country's national currency. So they don't want to take a new one, a brand new one. So they're looking at the existing blockchains. Okay. And then you got America's going through another bankruptcy and financial restructuring. It's obvious. That's what we're talking about. I've been saying that they're going to roll out that coin. I told you guys that these guys were going to roll out a coin. I don't know how long ago I've been saying this. And here it is, guys. They're talking about, they're looking into it. They've been working for a while. Years of work. Literally says it right here. I lost my spot. Where is that? Okay, boom. There it is. So I linked this. Did I link this in the box right now? Yeah, I did. Now you guys are saying going all in on Ripple. And let me tell you, it's funny that you guys say that. I've always suspected that Ripple was that Trojan horse. We've talked about this. Ripple, that Trojan horse, the bankster coin. I don't know if it may or may not be, but keep your eyes on that. Someone sent me an article, one of these Nasrallah conspiracy videos about the new king of England and all that. But they were talking about Ripple being picked by the Fed and being somewhat fractionally backed by gold. Some stuff that I was like, I don't know if I'm believing this stuff. I'm going to be honest. But then the day after, I'm hearing this. So I don't know. Using a digital dollar would not address in any way the problem of the dollar. The problem with the dollar is people want their government to print them. Right. We're not talking about addressing the problems with the dollar, Marlon. That's obvious. These guys are funny bunny. And I bet, and I'm sure that you know this, that whatever they're going to roll out is going to be more in their control than whatever is existing now. So, if you think that you're shit out of luck now, imagine the power they're going to have tomorrow. Okay. That's obvious. But what we're talking about here is what may happen. And this is obvious that they're going to roll out a coin, whether it's good or bad. Guys, these guys are not trying to do any favor for us. And you know the deal, Marlon. Ronnie says, I do sleep better at night with a little Ripple bag. I don't know about all in. Listen, I don't know. It may be Ripple. I don't know. I'm looking at this new Polkadot coin too. This thing came out of nowhere in the middle of this environment, and it's a top tenner. So, I don't know. KC says, I keep hearing about Nasara more and more. It's too good to be true. So I'm wondering what the hee-haw's going on. Yeah, look into it. The new king of England. Apparently there's a real king. Guys, I don't know if I believe all that. Okay, it's off the deep end conspiracy stuff. But, it ties in with the Q, and you know how I feel about the Q stuff. Whatever. I'm not trying to get into the validity of the conspiracies. I'm not into that right now. I'm just saying it's quite a coincidence that all of that is coming to a light right now, as far as the Fed looking into the blockchains, the talk about Ripple, now this new Polkadot. It's something to consider. I'm just saying. I don't understand what's going on. I don't think nobody else does right now. We just got to keep our eyes open and keep talking about it. The new king is very new age, just like you. Yeah. They what's the word I'm looking for? They overlap. That's the word. Logic's Fear say, I'm not going to say I told you so about Ripple. I don't know. I've been saying this for a while. I would say it was always the Trojan horse. I called it the bankster coin. So, I told you. How about that? DOT is the scaling solution built by Gavin Wood to scale. Yeah, we talked all about it yesterday, Marlon. Yesterday's broadcast was mostly Polkadot. That's what we were focused on yesterday on Polkadot. So yeah, don't sleep on Polkadot. It's moving in the rankings, guys. You could see it right now on number 7, Polkadot there at up 13% in the past 24. And it's not even listed. Well, it's not even reflected yet on the top 10 on CoinMarketCap. So, I said yesterday, I don't like to FOMO into a coin, but it's up another 13 today. So, again, Boston Fed looking at 30 to 40 blockchain networks. And he is saying here, we don't want to take some brand new consensus algorithm or cryptographic protocol and use it for a country's national currency. So basically, what I see here, my understanding is that that they already know, or it's going to be one of these 30 to 40 coins. It's not going to be brand new. So it's going to be a coin that exists already. Okay, and chances are it's one that we know about. Okay, so, keep your eyes out. Yeah, keep your eyes out. It could be a Ripple. It could be a DOT. It could be, I mean, I said this before, this is also a wild, random thought, but, EOS set up shop right next to D.C. They're in Virginia. And, part of EOS is ID network to have like a whole ID on a blockchain. That's another one. There's like, I'm thinking of Civic. Civic has biometrics on the blockchain. Some twisted thoughts are coming to my head right now. Imagine, this with this Rona thing. Now they just whip out a new digital coin. It's not only a digital coin, it's a whole smart contract algorithm. And if you don't have like a vaccination, you don't get your account unlocked or something, I don't know, guys. I don't know. East Side Chain on Cosmos. Yeah, I heard about, I didn't hear about Ethermint. Also, just heard the United States Post Office filed for blockchain last year. They just got $25 billion, and now the controversies over them. We live in some crazy, crazy times. Yeah, it is, guys. So, just keep your eyes out. That's all I'm saying. Keep your eyes out on all of these coins. It could. They're telling us literally it's going to be one of the top 30 or 40 coins. That's basically what they're. I don't know, but I've been telling you guys that something's funny bunny. That this whole Rona thing is economic. I've been saying that they're going to do the switcheroo. The champ's been saying it. Also, these coins will soar if a surprise banking crisis or war happens. Banks will go on holiday and all hell will break out. That's true. And let's go on to this next article. That could be true. I don't know if that's true, but it could be. It's convincing. Let's go ahead and talk about Powell's coming inflation speak. May weigh on dollar and boost Bitcoin. Boost Bitcoin. Basically what you're talking about kind of over there, Cabbage. U.S. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell is expected to bolster expectation of inflation during his keynote speech at the Jackson Hole Economic Policy on Thursday. So big talk on Thursday. Apparently it's going to be a big announcement. According to an analyst speaking to CoinDesk, they could ultimately lead to further drops in the dollar and greater buying power for Bitcoin traders. I've been saying this. This is an attack on the dollar. They're the devaluing in the dollar by design. And let's keep it 1,000. If you're into stocks, you want a weaker dollar because it raises the price of the stocks. And let's also go further in that train of thought. If you're into crypto, you want a weaker dollar too because it boosts Bitcoin price. I mean, right? Furious Cabbage says that crypto will probably end up being the only way to protect liquid assets. Everything else will get seized. That's how I see the end game playing out. It's certainly, everything's on the table, guys. You got to be ready for it. All the plays, all the plays. That's what I've been telling you guys. Have a little cash, have a little this, all the plays, all the little options, a little DeFi. You got to be ready for all the plays. You got to be an equipped crypto warrior out here in the trenches. You got to look at this, even the little baby coins that Marlon talks about. You got to look at those too because you never know. We got to be ready out here, boomers. They've been wanting to pull the switcheroo on us. You know the deal. Let me go ahead and share this. So, look out for what Powell may talk. They're talking about inflation, that they want to boost inflation. And this, let me keep going down. So the Fed chief is expected to signal tolerance for higher inflation during the speech with the central bank. Powell has previously stated he doesn't think inflation is a significant risk and is prepared to see it overshoot to meet his objective. They want more inflation. The major impact for crypto out of this would be a change in monetary policy and further depreciation of the US dollar, which could propel Bitcoin higher. Boom. Yep, be diversified and try to get more self-sufficient with your booms because this could be going somewhere not good if you don't want to play along to get food, money, etc. Yeah, you gotta keep keep attention, pay attention, and focus out there. We do what we can, guys. We stay active, proactive, and then we put our faith in the Lord because ultimately we don't know. It's all in God's hands, but we don't want to be caught out here doing nothing. We want to stay active. Stop thinking Lambo, start thinking food and safety. Be smart. Yeah, the boomers here, no one really here is looking for Lambos, guys. You know the deal. Most of the boomers in here, I would say the majority are longer term thinkers. But yeah, if you're focused on the Lambo, it's the wrong thing. Kaboom to KC. Shout out to Furious Cabbage and the rest of the boomers. So yeah, guys, I mean, be ready. One thing that I think that most of us can agree on, because there's competing arguments here, but I think most of us can agree on that the dollar in its form, it's probably not going to last. It's losing power, and they probably are going to pull the switcheroo. Next crisis is inflation. Well, they're already talking about it, M. Nice. They're actually pushing for more inflation. They're going to be talking about it on Thursday. Yeah, they'll be talking about it on Thursday. This could boost Bitcoin. And it's funny, right before this talk on Thursday, you're seeing a dip. It's almost like the opportunity screaming at us. Now, again, I'm not saying what you should or shouldn't do. I have no idea what you should or shouldn't do. In fact, I'm not your crypto daddy or your stock market father, but I'm questioning here if this is an opportunity here with the dippage. It looks like the next support here is right around the 10.9. Tony says nothing worse than a Lambo tool. We don't have much of those, Tony. I haven't seen much of the Lambo guys here. I mean, we did at one point. But I haven't seen much of those Lambo guys. So that's that Bitcoin chart. I'd say, you see a dip here, and this is the 1 month chart. So I pulled back a little bit, and you can see that it looks like we have some support here at 10.9. So let's see, where this goes. I would expect that we may test that support soon, which is not a big deal, guys. I've been saying it's good if we're above 10K, I'm happy. That's what we need to stay above. So let's keep an eye on it, and let's see if this is an opportunity. Let's go ahead and check out the DeFi coins real quick. And you best believe that whatever coin, okay, that they choose for the US dollar or whatever they choose, they're going to have complete control. Okay, and they're going to be able to turn everything on and off. It's not going to be a decentralized system. It's going to be a central system, just the same way as the bank is centralized. It's not the decentralized bank, guys. It's the central bank. Jigger Rome says we're castle builders here. You know it. Shout out to my bricklayers. You know what I mean by that. You see, I mean, people knock Masonic things, but, they lay bricks. So, you know what I mean? Although I don't know any Masons personally, I can understand the concept behind building where things go off. The deep end is that they idolize certain things, and there's occult things, and that goes away from the Lord. But anyhow, let's look at these DeFi coins. Chainlink still number 1, Aave number 2, Synthetics number 3. Aave up another 14 today, moving up to 69 cents. Synthetics at 602, Maker there at 648, Compound at 166. A lot of blood there on the top 5 on the DeFi, with the exception of Lend. Yearn still in the top 10. Ren, I made some gains with Ren. I actually put a sell order in yesterday. I wonder if it got filled. Yeah, so Aave is one of the top performers. Let's see if there's any good deals or steals. Switch.io, I've been seeing this one. I don't know much about. Cream is another one I've been seeing. Ample Fourth, or whatnot. How about Ocean Protocol? I put a little buy order on Ocean yesterday. I haven't even checked up on it, but that's not a DeFi coin though. At 52 cents. Yeah, I think I may have bought it at 53 or 54. I don't know. Lend has some news today. They are allowed to onboard fiat in the UK. Okay, so that could be a reason why the price is moving. S&P there at 34.29. Dow there at 28,180. Crude at 42. How about crude at 42 with after the crash in March going into negative? Look at the charts, man. You know that's rigged. Where's my metals at? 1927 for gold. Silver at 26. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the capital has gone, or some of the capital has gone from gold, silver, and cryptos into the stocks yesterday and today. Someone in our fellowship likes Ocean Protocol. Yeah, I checked it out. I liked it. I think I threw maybe a couple $100 at it yesterday. I suspect I'm in the red. Tremendous amount of competition in all the projects. Every week there's a new Ethereum killer, Chainlink killer, and I can go on and on. Yeah, there's a lot of them. That's why I've said personally, you know, with all these tokens, I'm not married to any of them. Even if they have a cool idea, bro, I will, you know, try to speculate and buy the dip, sell the rip. I'm not trying to hold any of these tokens. I'm rolling into Ether and Bitcoin. That's, you know, I'm making plays though. You know, if I see some new hot coins, I like it. I'll try to take a stab at it. If it goes green on me and I make some gains, I roll out. I'm not trying to, you know, like I say, stack these coins. I'm trying to stack sats. Anyone see the currency collapse in Turkey? No, I haven't been following that one, Derek. Let me check out D-Live over here, guys. Got 7 people on D-Live. Let me go ahead and put some lemons here in the bucket. 50 lemons. Go ahead and share some memes. I'm going to share these lemons with you guys. Thank you to Athlete, Christozilla, and Furious Cabbage for the love. I appreciate you guys. And if you guys haven't joined D-Live, do it, guys. It's free, and there's other content. There's other things to look at. It's not about me. Just join here and check out other content. All right, let's go ahead and share some memes out here. Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate that ice cream. How dare you? I got to re-up with these stickers, guys. My Rambo. My Fire Marshal Bill. And let me drop a bomb. Go ahead and click claim rewards on your end, guys. I'm going to distribute them right now. Let's go. 30 seconds. The lucky winners, Athlete, Furious Cabbage, and Ronnie. Athlete got 26, Cabbage got 15, Ronnie got 11. And that's always fun. Shout out to Christozilla with the memes. I appreciate it. And there you go, guys. Cabbage just donated an ice cream. Thank you so much. So, yeah, for you guys checking this out on YouTube, these are lemons. It's a crypto that's shared here on the D-Live platform. You could stake BitTorrent. You could stake... No, I think it's only BitTorrent, which runs on Tron. So check it out, guys. I mean, it's fun to use, and this resembles Twitch a lot, in my opinion. But what's different here is that it seems like a lot of the live streamers that got shadow banned or outright kicked off of YouTube, many of them showed up here on D-Live. So there's some edgy content. You go, Bitcoin taking a little dip there at 11.4. And there it is, guys. I'll take a few more comments and questions. I'm going to get to some work that I got to do out here. I just want to make sure I shared this information. Boston Fed looking at 30 to 40 different blockchains. They are collabing with MIT, Digital Currency Initiative. They've been working on this for several years, but now they have officially announced their partnership. And you can see this gentleman here working on the initiative. He says, we don't want to take some brand new consensus algorithm or cryptographic protocol and use it for a country's national currencies. So, you know, in other words, they're going to use one that's existing already. Cabbage says, I like D-Live. YouTube's too damn censored, right? And KC says, D-Live doesn't have as much censorship yet. Yeah, yet. That's also that's the key word there, yet. CC, can you peek at the dot chain? Kusama had a nice day today. Yeah, we looked at the dot chain. You could see here it's up 13% there today. Dot there at 473. Ranked number 7. Now it's ranked higher than Litecoin and Cardano. This thing just came out of nowhere. And if you want to learn a little bit more about it, we spoke about it at length yesterday. We talked about it for a little while. And I know Ronnie talked about it as well. Up another 14% against the dollar. Up 18% against Bitcoin. Looking strong. This is the new blockchain. This is the new one, guys. This one's looking strong. So, you know, don't sleep on this one. The other one, this supports several projects. I think Kusama is one of them. Number 56. I don't know much about this one yet, but, you know, I'm hearing about the projects. And, yeah, I know it runs on the dot chain. I know there's several projects running on it. And there you go. This one's traded on KuCoin. And it's up and running. What's this one's about? I forgot what this one is about. This is like a cousin chain to Polkadot. I'll keep an eye on it. There's so many freaking chains, guys. It's like every day, other days, like we got the best idea, and all of them seem pretty good. I'm not gonna, I'll be honest with you. They sound good. Kusama may do better than Dot in the short term. Let's see. Does Dot have a hardware wallet support? I don't know. This is also brand new with Dot. Like Dot is literally been around for like a week or something. I don't even know how long. Yeah, so keep an eye on this, guys. And then I shared this as well. Powell's upcoming inflation speech on Thursday. They want to expect it to bolster expectations of inflation during his keynote speech at the Jackson Hole Economic Policy on Thursday. You could see that the major impact for crypto out of this would be a change in monetary policy and further depreciation of the US dollar, which could propel Bitcoin, and I would say other cryptos, higher, says Matthew Dibb, co-founder of Stack. So, you know, read that article. And let me know. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this broadcast a little earlier than usual. I got some things to do, but I would encourage you guys stay focused on this Fed thing because, whether you like it or not, I think that the probability of them issuing this and changing the whole thing, it's very high at this moment. How exactly they're going to do it and how we going to benefit from it, I'm not sure yet, but I feel like something's coming. So I want to keep an eye out, keep an eye out. That's all I'm saying. And I've been saying this for a while. Ripple looked like the Trojan horse from the very beginning. I always told you that it was the bankster coin. So definitely it's a possibility now that we got to look at. And amongst others, now you got this new dot coin that came out of nowhere during the middle of all this. I don't know. So we just keep an eye out. Just keep an eye out. That's all I'm saying. Keep an eye out. The announcement on Thursday is key. I bet they'll go negative. They may even go negative interest rates. I don't know. Let's see. But it's they're going to talk about the inflation and more. But apparently they're going to announce something big on Thursday. So keep an eye out. And I feel like, I kind of want to tread lightly, until we see what's really going on here in the next couple of days. Shout out to Rafterman. Good morning. Yeah, so, guys, check that out and check the links that I left before. Boston Fed, they're looking at these blockchains, Powell's upcoming inflation speech, and more. On that note, I'm out of here, guys. Shout out to Lady Plants and Rafterman and C from Bristol, UK. the rest of the boomers, guys. Catch me on replay so you guys could see that. I got to get going a little earlier than usual today. But stay strong. Everything's good. A little dip on Bitcoin right now as the stocks are ripping. It seems like the stocks, so much greed there in the stock market right now that it's risk on. People are, I would assume that some of the capital is moving into for the short term. But wait till Thursday. Wait till Thursday. This thing may turn around. So wait till Thursday. You know how these markets are, guys. They're up, they're down. The overall trend, though, is up, in my opinion. So keep an eye out for it, guys. I'll see you, and I'll hear from you guys, and you'll hear from me tomorrow. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's biggest cousin, crypto's finest champagne.